Now, this was a problem in the oldest book in the world, Job. And Job said, I've made a covenant with mine eyes. Why then should I look with lust upon a maid? The Apostle Paul told young Timothy to flee youthful lust. Peter said, abstain from fleshly lust, which war against the soul. Now we say, there you go. There's God again telling us we can't have a good time. No, God is not saying that. There's nothing wrong with sex. We're all here tonight because of sex. And it's a wonderful gift of God. God gave it to us. But we're to use it properly. He meant it was to be used within the confines of marriage. And he says, thou shalt not commit adultery. Why? Because he doesn't want you to have a good time? No. To protect the marriage. If you commit immorality before marriage, it affects your marriage. My oldest son-in-law is a psychologist, and he's told me how many people with guilt, you know, there was an article in the paper, I think, just 2 days ago about how many women in America commit adultery. Over 50% of the American women admitted to committing adultery. And yet 70 or 80% said they feel guilty. Now, why do they feel that way? There's something in their conscience that tells them it's wrong. And they suffer. And many of them have to go to psychiatrists and psychologists or to a clergyman or to someone and talk to them about this guilt. And then God said that to protect your body. We thought we had all the venereal diseases licked with penicillin. Then comes along herpes simplex 2. And many articles are appearing about it. It's like a raging plague through the population. There seems to be no cure. And just when it seemed that the pill and sex education and other methods of contraception were giving us a new freedom, then there suddenly appears this disease with no known cure. And then thirdly, God says, thou shalt not commit immorality, to protect you psychologically. There was a girl from one of our great Eastern institutions quoted in one of the magazines some time ago saying, after I've had a sex experience, I always feel guilty. Why? Deep emotional disturbances, insecurity. They often feel unloved. Well, there are many relationships I could talk about that involve us in loving our neighbor, trying to protect our neighbor, trying to help our neighbor. I could talk on parent, daughter, and son relationships. The Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother. But young people have a hard time forgiving their parents. They forget what an agony and what a burden their parents carry for them. And parents sometimes forget that they were once young themselves. And there should be a bridge, and the bridge